It would only be fitting for one of the world's most powerful women in business to continue to push globally. Nancy McKinstry of Wolters Kluwer joins me now to discuss her plans in China. Why is China important to your company's long-term business plan?
China is finally taking off as a market as it relates to serving professionals. What we do at Wolters Kluwer is we provide information software and services to doctors, lawyers, accountants, other professional groups. And believe it or not, we've been in China for 25 years, and up until recently it's a relatively small market. But say in the last 5 years or so, you've gone from no lawyers when we first entered in 1985 to today there's about 170,000, but what they predict by 2020 is 2 million lawyers. And to give you a context, there's only about 1.8 million lawyers in the US. So the markets, and the same statistic would be true in accounting and health, the professional markets are really starting to accelerate in terms of their growth. So that is why the market is more important to us going forward than maybe it was in the past.
What socioeconomic factors are driving your business forward in China?
For us, what really drives the business is regulation. And government mandating of certain compliance requirements, whether it's around healthcare or around taxes, et cetera. And what you see is that drive by the government from a commercial perspective is really increasing the number of lawyers, accountants, et cetera. And in addition to that, you have the fact that you have a rising middle class. And as you have a rising middle class, you end up with more professionals serving them. So that combination of government entering and really driving certain kinds of regulation combined with the rising middle class is sort of a perfect environment.
You've had to adapt your products to the digital age. How do you tailor them to the Chinese market versus the European?
Well, in most of the markets, even now in health as well, but it's certainly in tax and legal, the products are in local language and very much tailored to the needs of the local customers. So that's been, the approach that we've taken largely in China as well. We do have some global products that would be in English language and more tailored to a common set of customer needs, but generally we're very much focused on the local needs.
Are you competing with local publishing houses or are the key players international?
We have these local partners. So for example, in law, we deal a lot with China Law Press, the commercial press, and we have long-standing co-publishing arrangements. And that is true, again, where they're working with us in the digital world. I would say in the global products, primarily in the health world, we're clearly competing mostly still with big multinational global players. And I think that will still be the environment for several years.
What advice would you give other business leaders looking to break into the Chinese market from any industry?
It's a maturing market. My advice would be that they have to have a very specific target segment that they want to go after, and that they have to really understand what are the economics of that, and then see if it fits with their criteria for how, not just the growth element, but really how will they make profit in the country.